Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and today we're going to be looking into what are you manifesting with your current energies. So let's dive in right away. If you have been here for a while and haven't subscribed already, don't forget to give some love and hit subscribe button and join the beautiful soul community. We're going up to 100,000 this month, and subscription is totally free. I see two eyes directly staring at you. One of them kind of looks like an evil eye to me. Evil eye can be representing of like someone maybe being jealous of what you're doing. Maybe you're actually going to create a massive, amazing work immediately because the timeline wise, it's right there very soon. So it seems like here this is happening very soon. And I see a tent here, kind of looks like a teepee. Okay. I'm going to talk about what I know about the teepee setup. I think the teepees actually has like a gap on the top of it, and in the middle, when they burn fire to heat the space up, that the smoke goes out of it. Okay, and I see the smoke coming out of this teepee here. So you're cooking something basically. This can be initially mental, like you're brewing this idea in your mind first, and then it is going to turn out become this massive carriage that you're pulling. First of all, though, before everything, I see there's a legal paper showing up here. There are phone lines over this legal paper, and there's a panda bear looking here. The panda bear can be someone calm, peaceful, but also someone who has authority. When we look at the history and the energy of the panda bears, they are actually an authority. They belong to, they are the national animal of China. And I actually heard somewhere, I don't know if this is truth, China actually requires you to designate a piece of land for the panda, which is going to be the soil of China, if you would like to have pandas on your soil. So that's like it has its own territory, even though it's not an animal, it's not a predator animal. Okay, it has high value. So this can be someone like that, but that kind of sounds like someone comes from the top, not from like climbing the ladder by themselves. The thing is, though, they don't have negative intentions. Very beautiful aura they have, so they're gonna be helpful to you. So this is not going to be someone that bragging about this, like coming from the top. But I feel like they're gonna be actually really humble because of this. What they don't know. Okay, so you're gonna be building something here. You're the one making the fire, Sagittarius. You're the fire sign. You're the one making fire. By the way, my hands, I got all these scratches. I'll tell you the story in a second what happened. You're starting the fire. You're fueling the fire. This is something that you're passionate about. This can be a book project. This can be a movie project. This can be a new, maybe something, a hobby that you have, you want to turn into business, or in your business job, or maybe overall in your like a current environment, maybe you want to fuel something new. Seems like you're going to start this thing, okay? And then the additional support will show up gradually. Then it's turned into a carriage that you are actually putting this carriage and carrying it with you, okay, towards a new future. This can be maybe even moving these operations from one place to another. Or another thing here, this doesn't have to be related. Maybe this panda bear giving you some incentives, helping you, but maybe they're going to require you to help them with something else that they need to carry. Okay, that can be the exchange you're going to have here. Maybe they're going to give you the financial support, and they're going to ask you to do with your skill set to something that they need to be handling. Other than that, I see a baby here, a swaddled baby. Kind of looks like an otter's baby here, or maybe even a what's that, seal, baby seal, which is both positive animals, which there's actually a fish under it. I don't know if the otters eat fish, but I know the seals do. So this can be like a new baby project. Seals are predators to penguins. I know that much. So this can be something that you need to be a little bit aggressive about when you're growing this thing. Aggressive doesn't mean hurtful. Aggressive doesn't mean plotting against people. Aggressive means that if this is something that needs selling, like for example, I don't know if you ever did sales or worked in sales or watched any seminars about sales. What happens is like they actually tell you to never give up. Okay, that's the aggressiveness. That's the resilience. Resilience, basically, that's the word. Okay, you need to have resilience here, and Rejection is actually a redirection. Knowing that is going to be the key to actually redirect your energy into the right things, or the useful, productive stuff. Okay, I see afterwards this is not going to have like a massive weight on your shoulders. This is going to be a project of love. You're going to start and it's going to grow in a loving way. I see the coral reefs here forming. The thing about the coral reefs are they're beautiful to look at. Yes, they are actually magical, colorful. They feed many species in there. The thing is though, they're razor sharp. Okay, so this field that you're choosing can be an industry of really beautiful environment to look at, but when you step in it, it can have like this sharp edges. Okay, so while you're swimming in it, that's another thing. Like the manifestation is coming forward, but it can be something that you're not really expecting. It can be something looking fluffy and cute from outside. When you step into it, it can turn out to be a little bit too like aggressive. Again, that word keeps coming up. It requires resilience, basically. So this is something for you to know. It doesn't have to be something to be scared of. I see someone here with a big head. Okay. I see someone here with a big head. That big head, actually, there are two people coming together. One of the person, it's not getting clear. I'm trying to clear it. There's a man who has like a wig that, you know, that British judges actually wear, the white wig on top of their head. And they're talking to a person, another person with a hat. So this can be some legal agreement happening regarding the subject, and maybe you receiving an approval from an authority figure. So it's a good sign. And the coral reef is actually staying above it. So you might find a way to go make these things happening without getting, hurt along the way. I see there are phone lines full around your cup. So during this timeline, you're going to be connected with the right places and the right people. There's an idea of a pathway opening here, but it's not really appearing right away. After a couple, maybe 3-4 months later, there's the pathway opening with a cup at the end of it. This kind of looks like a singing bowl. So the offer coming forward can be something that will have emotional satisfaction in it. You will be satisfied, you will be happy about it. And even I see there's a bird nest here hanging on there. It might even bring you some sort of like communication opportunity with like-minded people, joy, like the birds are singing joyfully, that kind of beautiful energy coming forward here. It's a very light, beautiful energy at the end of the day. This is outside of your comfort zone. This might not be even related to what's happening inside the deals that you're helping people and you're receiving help in return. This can be something outside of that, but still the singing bowl, Ace of Cups, can be something emotionally fulfilling at the end of the day. Emotionally fulfilling job offer, love offer, partnership offer, looking like coming forward here. The evil eye I mentioned, I feel like when you set up your tent and you start burning the fire, this is going to be maybe something public, or some people that you're going to share this with are going to feel that kind of like, oh, look at them up and running, doing things beautifully. They might sense some of that kind of like admiration mixed with jealous energy that can cause this evil eye. Okay. The best way to get rid of it is grounding. And today I was thinking maybe comment down below and let me know if this counts as grounding, if you know what grounding is. Usually I interpret the grounding as like touching earth, touching earthly things, okay? So then I started thinking like I knit with wool, or like I have like a wool carpet I step on there, which is wool is earthly thing as well. It's like 100% material that we deem as a natural fiber. So do you think stepping on earth, on wool is actually a grounding activity? Just if you know about it, just please comment down below, okay? I'm wondering, I was thinking it the other day. Let's dive into your saucer now. Well, if you have a question, a desire, an intention, hold it in your mind. While I'm tipping this off, I'm going to tell you what happened to my arm here. I keep mentioning that I have many cats. One of my cats is kind of like a house cat, but he's kind of like a feral as well. It's not like he's a wild cat, but he's calm with me, around me. What happens is he goes into another building. He's been missing for 4 days. I've been looking for him. And then I heard him today and I went up there. I picked him up. He climbed all the way up to the top floor, and he was in the, basically, what is that? The fire exit. There's like a fire exit. And when I was trying to bring him down, he got a little excited and scratched me all over. I still love him so much, but you know, it's really hard to deal with. Like, he's not a house cat. I have house cats. He's not a house cat, but I still love him. So that's what happened to my hands. I think, yeah, he just nicked me a little bit here too. Like, when he gets sick, I can take him to vet. He just do not reject that. Like, do not respond to that, because he knows it is something good for him. But that moment, I feel like when I take the elevator, he got scared because of that elevator ride. That's why he reacted to that. I can't be even angry, but still I feel sad for him. I don't know if there's something that can calm cats down. That kind of cats. The other ones that I have are really calm. They're like indoor outdoor cats, but he's an outdoor cat. He doesn't like to be inside. He doesn't want to be inside. I don't know how he gets in there though. That's another thing. Maybe he was chasing another cat. That's another thing too. He chases other cats around. Anyways, your desire is coming, guys, and it has a beautiful process, and it's a fast process, and it's a full circle. Okay, it's a yes. Whatever the question that you have in a positive sense, it's a positive thing coming into your life, and it's closing a cycle in your life, opening up a new one. We have a water cup here, a glass of water, and it seems like it's filled to the brim, and that's what I love. You know what I love about that? Because when your cup is full and overflowing, then you can give from that saucer that you're actually extra, that you're collecting. Because sometimes we think that we can pour from a full cup as well. Like, you can pour from an empty cup, but if the full cup is all you need to actually operate, then you need excess. You need overflow to give away. And it seems like here that's what's going to be happening. And there's a chunk of money here. There's another chunk of money here, like little money bags showing up right there. Like, I put a little example here. So they're showing up, which is good. This is second project actually is going to come with the money bag. The first one is going to be something that will really put you in the mood of abundance. And it is going to afterwards, it's going to come with that as well. I see someone smiling, actually like leaning over to, there's a child here in, those one of those like high chairs, a child is sitting. So this can be your energy. I don't know if you do anything with children. Maybe you're finding yourself like someone, a client, or taking care of a children. The child can be also your new project that you're putting in that high chair to be able to feed and grow it. So it seems like here the joy is the key word. The happier that you are, the better you feel about this baby, and feed it, the bigger it's going to grow. I see here there's an angel, kind of looks like a short hair woman. This has, whatever it is, this has a lot of abundance in it, by the way. And there's a woman here she has a star behind her. This can be an Aquarius. There's a heart shape behind her as well. She's loving what you're doing, and she's going to be supporting you fully. This can be as an investor as well. Okay, this can be someone who might help you grow. Okay, by the way, like I mentioned, there's a legal paper that you're starting things with. This legal paper can be symbolizing your legal setup before you start these things. So if you have a contract, or if this is an investor that you're signing contracts with, it's good to read all the details very carefully, because sometimes what happens is you might think that, okay, I'm going to get this help from this person, and this business is going to, the 60%, 70% of it I'm going to give it to them. And that's going to actually kill the incentive. Then you don't want to be in that space. Or maybe you have a business that is actually not really doing well at this moment, but this is like a temporary thing. Just you are in the rush of giving it away to someone. Maybe you're going to sign a contract that is going to keep you there for a while. That can be like a burdensome at the end of the day. So it's good to have like an expert to calculate, future forecast for you before you give away what's yours, because it seems like you have a beautiful baby in your hand which has a massive potential of growth. Another thing here is this can be A new baby also coming into the family, okay? Let's dive into your tarot now. We're going to start with your oracle this time. If you have your idea, like whatever the manifestation desire you have, specifically focus on that. Let's see the past energy here. Passion. I feel like this can be lacking in the past. Okay, that's why it's showing up. Sagittarius, you're a fire sign. You're very good at cultivating more and more passion to your day. But the thing is here, maybe in the past, you lost your passion when it comes to manifesting your desires. Maybe you're not feeling excited for them anymore because it's been maybe so long. That's another thing. When it takes too long, you tend to lose the passion. But this is basically suggesting that bring it back. Okay, bring it back because that's going to be the fuel to your project. The frequency of passion reminds us that beneath every intense emotion lies the hidden gem of insight, balance, and calm. It assists us in finding the balance within this intensity, moving us from chaos to the calm of its core, where we can let its long-lasting wisdom fill us up. So passion doesn't mean only like having fire lighting up and burning everything down. Passion also has like a calm aspect to it. It is going to bring you that calmness also, okay? So if you're fearful of passion coming in and burning everything down, this basically suggests that it's not passion. That's not passion. That's probably like rage, anger, or maybe greed. But passion has like a certain calmness in it. We have here in your present moment, there's a massive change coming for sure. It's beautifully. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth of the new. Beautiful, guys. Awesome. And allowances, you're actually the future. The change is coming. The beautiful things are coming. Your manifestations are going to be coming forward in a passionate way, but that passion also brings some calmness and a surety into your life. But the future holds actually allowance. Allowance comes forward when you're resisting what's going to be coming because you're thinking or believing or fearful of the thing coming is not really going to be as you want it to be, or it's going to be less than what you want, or maybe even it's not going to be satisfying, okay? The frequency of allowance invites us to be open whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion, okay? Let's see the angels that will assist you in this journey. Who will assist you? Let's see. We have the Metatron coming forward with mercy. This will actually, I feel like here, bring some more of like love and understanding. Compassion is a different thing here. Mercy can be coming from like also like the grace of God, or if you don't believe in God, it's like a higher powers are actually, I feel like it has the allowance in it as well. Also, he is like receiving some sort of light here into his head, a diamond light, okay? The knowledge and the light and help coming with it. So this can be Archangel Metatron actually blessing you with the mercy, and also maybe even some sort of like a prayer coming to your way. The other day I actually marked this one. Let's see what the mercy says. Okay, this is basically suggesting for you to explore more ways of being merciful with yourself and with the others around you. If you harbor any negative issues such as anger, let go and live the life of full power, your sovereignty, and express the implicit power of compassion. Be silent as you meditate on this oracle, and Metatron will bring you inspiration. So yeah, allowance and mercy is aligning perfectly here. The second thing we have the Raziel, the chakra alignment and intuition. So I feel like when you're allowing things to happen, it is going to give you this relaxed feeling, calmness. And with that calmness, your intuition is going to become louder. So you follow that one. That will guide you towards your final moment of success. Okay, the doorways to your desires. We have a phoenix burning here with a passion. This is aligning with a passion now. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So your passion can be already manifested. This Phoenix moment may be already manifested, and this actually guided you towards your passion. It's actually, there's a renewal happening afterwards. The change is coming. This is aligning with it already, okay? How will the good fortune show up for you? When you let the things to renew itself, when the change that comes forward, okay? Let's see what your tarot says here for you. How will this support come forward? How will this manifestation journey unfold? We have your Five of Cups, okay? The support is going to come when you start to see what you gained out of certain situations. You see the Three of the Cups are cracked here, and he's not really feeling happy about it. But he has two cups intact, and it is time to focus on those two cups, because we have the two fives here, Hierophant, and the Five of Cups here. There are two fives. Five is the symbol of actually playfulness, exploration, a change coming into your life. The Hierophant is an authority figure, taking charge and controlling the situation. So instead of seeing what you didn't manifest yet, start to focus on what you have already gained, and that will give you the authority here. That will support the new cause that you're heading towards. We have a challenge here. Challenge is being strong. And maybe, yeah, strength is your experiences actually showed you certain things and shaped your personality. And maybe you're not really accepting that at this moment, or this challenge, or being strong within the resilience. I mentioned the resilience and aggressiveness a little bit. This doesn't mean like be in the offense or attacking whatever comes your way. It is about actually, the word resilience is the key here. That's the challenge, okay? Keeping it strong and keep moving. What you should release is the Sun. Okay, two Leos we have. So Leos have the leadership spirit here. So you might have to take the charge and thinking in an optimistic way, or maybe another thing with the Sun is this actually states the future, what future holds, the positivity things, the positivity that the future holds. And this is basically telling you, release the thought of the future for this moment, for this project, and focus on the moment, this time, because there's no such thing as future or the past. The moment keep repeating itself. We only have the now. So focus on the good things in the moment. With the Phoenix, we have the final, this is actually your next step, the Tower. And if the structure, okay, this now makes sense to me what to release. So if you're looking from like pink glasses to everything, maybe there are certain things that are not really evolving, changing, but you don't want to change them. You're using a pink glasses here. Release that, because there's a Tower moment necessary. The Phoenix has to burn in order to born anew. I don't know if you guys watched Harry Potter. I think it was like fifth movie. I'm not sure. I don't want to make things up. That the thing is that Dumbledore has a phoenix in his room, okay? And the phoenix always comes to aid of those Dumbledores. Anyways, and that phoenix in front of the camera, it just burns to the ashes, okay? And then from the ashes, there's a baby phoenix actually comes to life again, okay? It's a beautiful scene. So this is what needs to happen here, okay? The seed is in there. If there's something is not working, say no to it. If there's a relationship that you're in not serving you, that you want to say no, but you keep saying yes, say no to it. This is a Tower moment is coming forward, but this is your next step. This is a controlled destruction. This is not something, this is usually suddenly happening, sudden decision coming to you, but I feel like you're going to have a control over it, which will help you reset things, okay? This can be even like resetting relationships as well. We have with the what's supporting you is a new start, okay? Don't see the losses, see the gains that you have. Be confident with your energy and step into the unknown new things. We have, okay, all encompassing. Number 21, this is the World actually with the Strength. What's challenging you is to restart. This is the ending, accepting an ending of the journey, and it's a new beginning now. You learn certain things. That's why you're strong. That's the challenge. Accept that. You're not a newbie, even though maybe you're starting something new. You have knowledge. You know things. We have here, I think this is the Page of Cups. Okay. optimism, again, a gentle energy the Page of Cups has. So this is something that you need to release here. Let me see the seer. What's the seer is? Seer is the page, exactly. So this can be actually adapting to circumstances, open to wonder and embrace a new adventure. And so maybe this is about like letting go of the pink color glasses and being open to the change coming forward. And finally, I have here Keeper of the Light. This is the owl, the hermit. So the after the tower moment, when you decide to actually change things around drastically, there's going to be a moment of quietness, silence coming to you. And you will be able to actually reassess things and make decisions from there. And that will give you a certain wisdom. And that wisdom will be extremely useful in your next step. Okay? All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.